All right. We're live at the ballpark today. Got baseball. We're going to get two in today. Weather's nice. Had a game yesterday with this Ecclesia team. And hopefully fortunes will change for this one. As yesterday we had a run rule on us, and it's a new day. So we're out here at Motley Family Field. We got a game getting ready to have first pitch, and then we will have another after that one. 2 sevens today. So be good. Got Eddie's going to be doing some starting lineups here in a second, so we'll keep it live for you to hear that, and then we'll go right into our first pitch. We'll tell you about our starting pitchers for today. For Ecclesia will be number 34, Hank Ramsey, taking the mound. And for the Falcons, it will be number 5, Denver Smith, freshman. And not from Denver. He is from here, local guy. And we'll be ready to go. Let's see here. Let's see where old Denver's from there, Eddie. Brother Denver is from Mill Valley High School. That's in Shawnee, Kansas. So close to us at the campus. And we got a lot going on out here at the Urban Youth. We got UMKC to our right. We got machine pitch baseball to your left. And behind us, we got a high school game going on. So a lot happening out here today. All right, we'll let Eddie do starting lineups.
And your Kansas Christian College Falcons. Starting lineups for this afternoon. First for the Royals under head coach Griff Smith. Leading off at first base, number 13, Gustavo Soto. Batting second in right field, number 14, Gabe Reed. Batting third in left field, number 3, Keenan Hunter. Batting fourth, catcher, number 24, Tucker Bradley. Batting fifth at shortstop, number 2, Chase Dutal. Batting sixth, third baseman, number 27, Diego Canuelas. Batting seventh at second base, number 4, Ike Freeman. Batting eighth, the DH, number 1, Clay Fisher. Batting ninth in center field, number 5, C.J. Price. Pitching for Ecclesia, number 34, Hank Ramsey. And now for your Falcons, under head coach Tony Hurla, leading off, left fielder, number 0, DJ Bratton. Batting second, the shortstop, number 9, Drew Lipple. Batting third, first baseman, number 23, Jay Galloway. Batting cleanup at third base, number 14, Denzel Rincon. Batting fifth, second baseman, number 22, Connor Taylor. Batting sixth, designated hitter, number 10, Dorian Arise. Batting seventh in center field, number 4, Diego Diaz. Batting eighth, catching, number 20, Kale Kasoric. And batting ninth in right field, number 17, Caesar Castro. On the bump for the Falcons, number 5, Denver Smith. At this time, we'd like to ask everyone in attendance to please stand if you're able for an opening prayer. This afternoon's prayer will be offered by Mr. Jared Reynolds.
Let's pray. God, thank you for today, and thank you for Urban Youth and what all it offers to the teams out here at the field. Thank you that Ecclesia is here safely, and just pray for a great game today. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you for that. Now we've got Royals and the Falcons. Let's play some baseball.
All right. See what Denver Smith can do on the mound today. Falcons today in their whites. Got the stripe on the sleeve, which I think is cool looking. Ecclesia in their grays. And me being colorblind, I can't tell you if that's a yellow or green shirt. What is that, Eddie, for Ecclesia? The gold, even better. Just... All right, here we go.
We're ready to get underway. Leading off for Ecclesia, first baseman number 13, Gustavo Soto.
First pitch. All right. There we go, L1. Good start. One pitch, one out.
There we go. Now I'm on. How are you, Jared?
Good. Good day today.
Yes. Great weather. Better than yesterday for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday was a little chilly. All right, Denver. Wind up. And another right to Riccone. There we go. There's
All right.
two pitches, 2 outs. It's a good way to start a game.
Perfect way. Denver getting his 5th start of the season. That's right down the pipe for a
Strike one.
strike. Denver with 26 1/3 innings pitched over 8 total games. Like I said, this is 5th start.
Outside, that'll be a ball, 1-1. Strike.
Nice. And I told you that's gold. I don't know if that's an official gold. Kind of a hard color. The Ecclesia's jersey would, what exactly you'd call that, a soft gold, I
Okay,
expect.
even better,
Yeah.
soft. Struck him
All
out.
right.
Send
Well,
him down,
what a
Denver.
start for Denver Smith. We talked yesterday about how dangerous the top of that lineup is for Ecclesia. First time through,
Yeah.
didn't seem to phase
Denver looking
Mr.
good.
Smith one bit.
All right, we're going to go bottom first.
So, Coach Hurla shaking up the lineup today. I mean, shook it all up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got Lippold at 2 today.
Yeah, Bratton's leading off. Lippold in the 2-hole. Galloway batting third. Rincon in cleanup. And Taylor, Dorian Arise, Diego Diaz, Kale Kasorik, and rounding things out is Cesar Castro. So 8 and 9 hole, really no surprise, but the 1 through 7 kind of
Yeah.
jumbled up, trying to get a spark in this offense.
Got to do something here. And, you know, play around and see what works. All right, here we go. See what TJ can do to start this game off for the Falcons.
So Brad, only 9 games played. This will be the 10th game he's played in. In that short time, he's boasting a 318 average.
Okay.
TJ out of Overland Park, Kansas. Right up the street from campus. Facing the pitcher, Hank Ramsey.
That's popped up.
In the air, calling for it is Canuelis, and he catches in foul territory. 1 down.
All right, Drew Lippold coming up.
The shortstop, number 9, Drew Lippold.
Up high, 1-0.
Lippold now. This is his 100th at bat of the season. 343 average. And his 30th game. As he hits that sharply to Freeman over to Soto and
2.
2 down.
All right, see what Galloway can do.
Galloway, team leading 408 average.
Strike 1. Up high, 1-1.
Now hopefully we can get to this pitcher Ramsey a little better than we got to Elmore yesterday. Drew Elmore started yesterday. It was 1.58 ERA, and was really tough to get any runners on in any fashion. Ramsey, however, 6.14 ERA, although a 5-1 record.
How's that one, Pat?
This is Ramsey's 8th start of the season. Right to Freeman. You get a little soft toss to Soto, and 1, 2, 3 out in order.
All right, we go top second, tied at 0. Okay. Ecclesia today. And Tuesday, we got ourselves a little bit of an issue here. We got baseball and softball playing at the same time at home. Softball will be playing against Mission. Baseball will have Ozarks, which I think is the same school, if I'm not close to it. They're not the same school, I guess. Same area. And then Thursday, softball will go to Haskell. And then Friday, baseball will be at Heston. You got a little dribbler. Got him.
Another 1 pitch, 1 out for Denver Smith.
All right, Denver with the windup. Strike.
Dutal coming in with a 292 average.
Mm, 1-1.
Yesterday had a fielder's choice, single, 2 groundouts.
Outside, 2-1. Ground fouls that one over. 2-2 count.
Dutal, sophomore out of Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Oh, and that.
The middle, lip hole that
Lipple.
handles it.
Got him. Good
All
play.
right.
Job by Lippold. Side. Strike 1. Or ball 1.
Kenny Willis yesterday, went 1 for 3. Got a double. Did get an RBI sac fly, however, but
1-1. Strike outside corner, 1-2 count on him.
pitch could be outside.
2-2.
Smith shaking off one pitch, shaking off the second. Mike's the third call, and going to be outside, hoping to get him to chase. He does not. Count goes full. Coming set, nice.
Oh,
Smacks
now
that
we'll
into
fall in.
shallow right. He's on for the first hit of the day
Yeah.
by either side. Brings up Ike Freeman. So Freeman in the lineup today. He came in to pinch run for Canuelis yesterday and then took over duties at
Heads up over there. A lot of people over there. Foul ball.
Yeah, busy day out here
Yeah.
at Royals Urban Youth Academy.
Looks like every field is being used today.
Yeah. Just misses outside.
1-1. Big swing. 1-2.
About came out of his cleats on that one.
Mm-hmm. Two. Fouls it back. Yeah. Keep him honest over there first.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Corbin picked off a guy.
Yeah. That was a really good move. He had to get
It was that was the guy Coach Perry said that got picked off. No high, full count. Try them
This goes,
swing and
but-
send them down.
Oh,
Leave one on.
second strikeout of the day for Denver Smith.
All right, bottom second. See if the Falcons can get something going.
4, 5, 6 hitters due up for the Falcons. Rincon, Taylor, and Arise.
All right, here we go. Got the Birdman coming up. He does have the bird on it today. Still no clarification why it's bird when he wears the white. No count on him.
Rincon. The cleanup spot today as he fouls that one off his foot.
1-1.
He'd been hitting leadoff. But
Saw something. They wanted to move him around.
yeah, kind of struggling a little bit at the plate. Went 0 for 2 yesterday. Reached on a hit by pitch and also took a walk. But put him in the cleanup hole, so maybe just trying to encourage him a little as that ball's popped up. Dutile calling for it. Going to be called off by Hunter and left, and Hunter makes the grab.
All right. Connor Taylor. Strike one.
Taylor goes to the 5 hole. He's been in the 4 spot for most of the season. Went 1 for 3 yesterday.
Ooh, inside on him, strike 2. He's down. Be careful here, Connor. Don't chase it. He doesn't. Good job. 1-2 count. 2-2. Full count on him. And we'll
All
put him
right.
on.
Good eye, good patience. Getting down 0-2 early and being able to draw a walk out of it.
All right, Dorian.
Thorne
Big
smacks
hit.
that through the gap.
Right.
He's on with a base hit.
Right. All right, Diego Diaz. See if he can bring in someone or advance runners here. Big swing, strike one.
Diaz yesterday 0 for 2. Reached on hit by pitch.
Fouls it back. Heads up.
Oh.
I think it got that guy in the leg.
Yeah,
Eddie.
just a.
Maybe got him in the calf.
Looks like got him in the calf. Yeah, he's looks like a big, strong guy. So
Yeah,
didn't
maybe
phase him
didn't
too
hurt him.
much.
Man,
Yeah, he's chuckling.
gosh. All right. 0-2 count. Oh, he
That's
gave it a
left
run.
good.
Man.
It's into
Center.
center where Price is there to make the grab and
Taylor will hold up there.
smart. Sorick yesterday 0 for 2. Reached on a walk.
Fouls it over. Oh, 1 count.
Ramsey comes set.
1-1.
All
That's
right.
gonna advance runners. Gets past them. All right, Connor on third now.
Yeah. Now we got 2 runners in scoring position. We really got to scratch something across here. Even though there's 2 outs, we got to take advantage of these opportunities. Something we couldn't do at all yesterday. Pitch, that's going to be popped up in
Yep.
the air.
Nope,
So,
outside,
well, it's
foul
going to
ball.
find its way into the seats. So, lucky
Give
break
him another
there.
day here.
Yeah. All right. So. Oh, jammed him.
Yeah.
Able to fight it off. Count stays 2-2. Good eye.
Yeah. Full count.
That can be a hard pitch to lay off of.
Would
but
be.
A little bit high, a little bit outside, just a hair, and count goes full. The payoff pitch.
All right, walks him.
All right.
Bases loaded here for Cesar Castro. All right, Rector. Courtesy running there on first. 1-0 count. Big swing, 1-1.
Castro went 1 for 3 yesterday.
1-2
Single
count.
and 2 strikeouts, so he's down 1-2 in this one. Just needs to get the ball in play.
Yeah.
And he gets caught looking.
And caught him looking. Leaves 3 on.
Yep.
Well.
Oh, timely hitting and
Yeah.
getting runners across has been an issue, and so far still is. Hopefully we can rectify that. Still very early in the day. Fisher takes ball outside. The 8-9-1 hole hitters do appear in the third. It was yesterday at this point of the game where things really went awry for the Falcons, and that inning was led off by Clay Fisher.
How's it over? Yeah, let's get him out here. Let's not let him get going.
Yeah, and it didn't start out with anything crazy. He reached on a walk, but after that, their bats got hot, and he'd come around to a run. Later in that third inning, he had a sac RBI fly. That's where they put up a 7th spot in that third inning yesterday, and down from there. But
all right, sends him down.
that's exactly what we were hoping for. Brings up C.J. Price. Price yesterday 1 for 2, reached on hit by pitch and a walk. Came around and scored 2 runs. Looks at that down the pipe. Count will even 1-1. Oh, wow. Hot inside corner.
1-2 count on him.
Ah, got him
There we go.
chasing.
2 Ks and back-to-back for Smith.
So back to the top of the order. Gustavo Soto. Called strike one. Slaps that pretty good into left, but there is Bratton, and makes the play easily.
Perfect.
3 up, 3 down.
All right. Going to the bottom of the third. Tied at 0. And we have a special birthday today, Eddie. Now, I'm going to give you some hints.
Oh, boy.
Tell me who you think this is.
All right, I'm ready.
They were a World Series MVP for the Kansas City Royals in '85.
Oh, boy. How many guesses do I get?
I'll give you another hint. They won the Cy Young Award in '85 and in '89. They were a 3-time MLB All-Star. So you get Cy Young, so you know it's a pitcher.
Saberhagen?
Yes.
All right.
Very good. Brett Saberhagen.
Not bad for I wasn't born
Yeah,
yet, so
yeah.
I had to pull
That's
from my
good.
history.
Coach Perry, you familiar with that guy? Brett Saberhagen? He's heard of him. He's 62 today, Eddie.
Oh, well. Happy birthday, Mr. Saberhagen.
I'm sure he's listening.
I guarantee he is.
Tell him, happy birthday. Always try to find a sports birthday for us, and we got some ice skaters. You know, we don't know much about them, so.
I was going to say, I need a lot more guesses.
Yeah, I wouldn't know any of that.
Brian Boitano.
Oh, well, here we go, 1980. I'll tell you this. Do another birthday at the break, at the between innings. This is another good one.
And that, folks, is what you call a tease. You
Yeah.
stick with the broadcast.
Yeah, you don't know what's going to happen.
You don't want to miss it. And
There we go.
All right, that stays fair up the line.
All right, go.
And
TJ going
it's getting
to
into
run
the-
that out for a double. There we go. Hoo-ah. Excited about
That's
that.
exactly what
We
Coach was
needed.
looking for by putting Bratton back up at the top of the lineup. Get a spark plug in there, and here we go.
There we go.
Acting to the
Yeah.
right. Reed's going to be there.
Yeah.
It's going to be too shallow
TJ's
for
not going to.
anything. So bring up Galloway. Galloway, our power bat, 408 average, 673 slugging percentage. Good eye, takes a ball on the outside. That sharply. And Freeman's there and over to Soto for out number 2, but does advance Bratton to third. Oh, now a runner at third. Coming.
Ooh, inside on him, ball 1. Fouls it over. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh!
Uh,
Got some little guys
yeah,
over
the
there.
little tykes
behind
over
us.
playing and landed in the middle
Foul
of their
ball
field.
over there. Strike. 1-2 count. Well, we're going to go down there. We're tied at 0 going to the top of the 4th. All right, Eddie, here we go.
All right.
This guy, born in 1980, all right,
Okay.
baseball player, plays first base, or played first base. He won a World Series with the Yankees in 2009. He was a Golden Glove Award winner when he played for the Rangers. Does that kind of help you a little bit?
Yeah. Oh boy. Why is it? Oh, the name's eluding me for some reason.
Like to try to stump Eddie. He's our baseball guru.
Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy.
Oh, man. You're about to find out. You ready?
All right, give it to me.
Mark Teixeira.
Shara, yes.
You knew it.
Yeah, I'm a huge Yankee fan.
Yeah,
I know that
same,
09
man.
team.
You just couldn't get it out.
It was one of them. It just, yeah.
Yeah, he was a good one. Could have been included in that era of steroid era, possibly. Big old boy. Maybe not, Eddie.
I don't think so. Not, my Yankees wouldn't do that. No.
That's right. Your Yankees are above that.
Exactly.
He probably wasn't. He maybe a little bit past that era, which was the 90s.
Yeah, and by the
Yeah, by the time we hit the
09.
aughts and on, it kind of slowed down.
yeah.
There's just some big old boys back then, you know. 1-0 count. Oh,
That's
gonna
right up
go
the middle.
Right up the middle there in the center. So he's got lead off. He's on.
So Hunter
He's on a bunt.
is on base. Every time he stepped up to the plate yesterday, 2 walks, a single, and a double. Scored a run, had 2 RBIs. He did get picked off at first and also caught stealing, however. So.
There's a bunt. Denver gonna, yeah. Oh, Oh, got him.
All right, was able to
Ooh, had
Galloway,
to tiptoe a
yeah.
little, but he got him. That was
able
close.
to keep the tippiest of tiptoes on that bag. Bradley now a dangerous hitter.
Yeah.
Pair of singles yesterday. Also sack fly and reached on an air. Tips that one back.
1-1. All right. 1-2 count.
The pitch fouled back.
Yeah.
Bradley here, a senior catcher out of Huntsville, Arkansas. Takes that ball. Count evens at 2-2.
A full count now. Fouls it over.
We'll redo the 3-2 here. As Reed hops around, the payoff pitch.
Ooh.
Slapped hard.
Gosh. That was crushed. Thank goodness that was
Yeah,
a
just
foul.
Just
Wow.
a touch foul. Talked about Bradley having power.
Yeah.
6 home runs on the season. 598 slugging percentage. 333 average. So, and Reed goes, but
Got him.
we will get the play there at first. So runner advances to third.
Denver.
That comes in a bit low for a ball. Hit well to right, but Castro
There we
underneath it.
go. All right.
They
We'll
split
go
one.
bottom of the fourth.
So this game's had a pretty good pace thus far. We're at the
Yeah.
halfway mark and right at 43 minutes of play.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do Tuesday. We may have to do one game here and then run over and do the second one across. So we get to split it at least. Well, Eddie, not a lot of sports information on this day. We do have in 1976, the first Apple computer got released. That kind of was
Wow,
revolutionary.
yeah, that would have been a...
And speaking of Apple, I saw this the other day, and I thought I'd tell you. Was watching Forrest Gump. You ever seen it? You know, the
yeah.
good old movie. And Forrest Gump, he got a stock of Apple.
His mom invested in some
Yeah.
fruit company.
Yeah. And when you after you announce, I'll tell you here. They talked about what his stock would be worth today. Forrest Gump, it'd be worth $90 billion.
Oh my goodness! And it was funny before you brought that up, and when I heard
Yeah.
Apple was released this date in '76.
Yeah.
So how would you like to get even
Oh,
10
man,
shares of that
I
back
know.
then? Wow!
$90 billion.
Just investing in some fruit company.
Yeah. Man.
Taylor gets on with a single.
See, I don't think every school broadcast brings you that information.
No, you can only get that here,
We got to
folks.
be very unique. We try to lure you in. And while we got you, we'll throw some information at you. So outside.
Don't want to miss a pitch.
Right, yeah. High. 3-0 count on him. See if you can put him on. Strike. 3-1. Taylor gets back.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's for time of year. Not a whole lot of big sports
No.
milestones. And Arise takes a walk.
Because you're early into baseball season.
Yeah.
Basketball's wrapping up. And, yeah. Sometimes you have a dead day. All right, so we got runners on first and second here, Eddie. Now, Diego can find a gap. Might be able to bring in Taylor.
And
Plays a bunt.
Freeman comes jolting
They're
in.
not going to get
from
him.
second.
He's safe. Look at that.
Nicely done.
Diaz doing his job. It's great. Oh, they got him. Picked him off over a third. Man.
That really, really tough. Did not need that with bases loaded and no outs.
No.
Oh.
And he was arguing. It didn't happen, but he's out.
Man, that hurts.
Yeah. Bueno. Man, that really hurt you.
I'm going to try to pick him off at second to no avail. And Dutal there trying to do the old fake ball toss. Rise smarter than that. Good eye there. Be in for called strike, 2-1 count.
It's going to go straight
Way
up.
up.
Out of play. Goodness. Two count on him. He's got runners on first and second. Try to advance him here.
Poked back out of
Fouls
play.
back.
That's hit the ball hard somewhere. Good eye there. That ball, the count will go full.
Full count.
And the payoff pitch, swing and a miss.
Sends him down. Ugh. All right, we got a pinch hitter. And Rolo coming up there, Rolando.
Pitch hitting number 7, Rolando Calderon.
So,
1-0 count.
Rolando Calderon, Kansas City, Kansas native, Bishop Ward High School, my alma mater.
1-1.
There's 26 at bats. This will be the 27th at bat for Calderon. 269 average as he chases that one.
1-2.
That's going to be high.
Oh, he's safe.
Ooh.
If that throw wasn't high like that, they would have got him.
Yeah. We've got a rise at third. Diaz.
Oh, they're going to save.
Not looking.
Well, we'll go top 5. Still locked at 0.
Hump's been consistent behind the plate all day. He's going to make you swing the bat, I've noticed.
Yeah.
If you just rest that bat on your shoulder, he's going to ring you up. So, another big opportunity squandered. Bases loaded, no outs, and can't get anything across. I'm sure coach is just pulling his hair out, saying, what do I got to do to get a run here?
Yeah. Well, Denver doing his job today.
Absolutely, yeah. He's locked in. 6, 7, 8 hole hitters due up for Ecclesia. Canuelis, Freeman, Fisher. It is Masters Week.
Yeah.
So, just got to read a blip. Didn't get to read the story about something. McElroy's doing something.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see exactly what it all was.
I'm not sure. I saw that too. Didn't read it. Saw it kind of come across.
I'm not a big fan of Rory McIlroy myself.
Yeah. Well.
But he's a heck of a golfer.
That he is, my brother.
Almost as good as you and me.
Yeah. Outside 1-1. Strike. 1-2.
Canuelis responsible for one of only 2 hits given up by Smith so far today. He singled in the second. That ball's going to be low. Count evens at 2-2.
Gives it a ride. It's going to be.
Air. Nope, it's Castro calling for it.
Wow.
He'll take it.
All right. 1 out.
Freeman now.
Inside strike.
Oh. Freeman struck out earlier in the game. To the outside. Count evens 1-1.
There's strike. 1-2. You're right. He's going to make you swing.
Yeah, I've been noticing that, and I like it.
Yeah, I do too. Be consistent like that.
Yep, and he's calling it on both sides. Steps up out of play. Guy over there in his lawn chair, just kind of oblivious,
Yeah, he
reading a
don't
book or
care.
something. The ball landed about 3 feet from him,
Yeah,
and he didn't even.
he's tuned in to what his TikTok probably.
Yeah.
Just don't care. Oh, we won't chase it. 2-2 count. Another foul ball.
Comes set, the 2-2 pitch. That's hit well to
Yeah,
center,
it's gonna
and
fall.
that's
That's
gonna
deep. I'll hold him up at second.
Fisher now, he struck out in the start things off in the third inning.
Right.
The 0-1 pitch.
All right, inside strike. 2 count.
Be a little bit high. The 1-2. We'll do that again. Pretty good turnout from both sides.
Yeah, not bad.
Ecclesia's got people traveling here for the weekend. Freeman dances around back there at second. That just misses inside. That's going to be outside, and the count will go full. Back to Racone. Galloway back to Racone.
I won't get him, but I get the force at first. We got 2 outs. Runner on third now.
Price now struck out in the third inning. Take strike one there. Oh boy.
Got him. Get out of there. That'll work.
That'll do.
All right. See if the Falcons can get something going. Going bottom of the fifth, we're tied at 0.
Will be top of the lineup for the Falcons. Bratton, Lippold, Galloway.
TJ Bratton gonna lead it off here for the Falcons.
Leading off for the Falcons is left fielder number 0, TJ Bratton.
So Bratton's third time up today. And he's led off all 3 times, obviously. Started things off in the first, but then was leadoff hitter in the third, now leadoff hitter in the fifth.
All right. 2-0 count.
One for 2 on the afternoon. Gonna be high, he'll take a walk.
All right, we'll take that.
Absolutely.
The shortstop, number 9, Drew Lippold.
Ball's high.
They're going to have a mound visit. I don't think we're going to see a change.
But activity does start to stir in Ecclesia's bullpen. We got 1 on, no outs. Lippold with a 1-0 count. And that sails behind
Yeah.
him. Bratton should get to.
Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, he dropped the ball.
Yeah. I thought he was going to be in easily. That was
Yeah.
a pretty nice recovery by Bradley.
Mm-hmm.
But Dutile wasn't able to hold on to the ball, but in any case.
Hmm.
Bratton's in at second, so.
Up high.
The 3-0 and takes a 4-pitch walk.
There we go.
And I
Yeah.
think that might be the afternoon.
Think so.
A signal for a righty.
All right, they're going to bring in, I can't see from where I'm at who that is, Eddie.
I don't know, but it's like a pretty solid mullet. He's
Yeah, that's what I
rocking.
was going to say. Not everybody can pull that off.
Looks like 15. Josh Hines.
Okay.
So Hines, 3.51 ERA. Oh, he's got a 7-0 record. This is his first time coming in relief. He's got 7 appearances, and all 7 were starts with 1 complete game. So Hines was in the game yesterday. He was the starting second baseman.
Okay, Galloway.
All right, so Lippold at first, Breton at second, no outs.
Oh,
Galloway will
there we go.
Clear
Loads the
one.
bases.
for the second time today.
Ah.
Falcons have bases loaded, no outs.
All right, here comes the Birdman. Let's see what Raccoon can do. We need to get going here. Perfect opportunity. Bases are loaded, 0 outs. Big swing, strike 1. All right, 1-1. Fouls it over, 1-2 count.
SI, outside.
Oh,
And
it's
getting a piece of it. Price is there to make the catch.
comes Bratton.
In comes Brad, and it's going to
Oh,
be a
it's
play
gonna
at
be
the plate.
close. Man,
And
got him.
My goodness.
TJ's arguing.
Oh, and he got tossed.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
oh no, Coach Coach Tony is not going to be happy about that. He did get tossed.
Oh, yeah. Yep. He's.
Oh, here comes Coach. He's going to say, what is happening here? You got to kind of keep it. Can't mouth off here. It was a close call. Understand being a little upset about it. Might want to say, hey, I was saved, but then you just shut it,
Yeah.
walk away, and he couldn't. It's kind of jawing a little bit more and more. And that was it. So they got to see what they'll do here for Bratton. He's out. All right, Connor Taylor at bat.
It's popped up.
Falcons gonna
be Reed.
their opportunities lost there.
Wow. So twice today, bases loaded, no outs, and nothing to show for it.
Yep. Going top of 6. You know, Denver's going to be.
Yeah, he's just as frustrated as
Yeah.
anybody. I mean,
You're doing
coach
your
is
job
about absolutely almost purple. He's so frustrated, and rightfully so. But old Denver Smith has to be saying, "Come on, can I get one run of support?"
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be top of the lineup for Ecclesia here in the 6th. Soto, Reed, and Hunter.
All right, so who do we got coming in for Bratton? Can't tell who that is out there.
Let's see either. That could be Castro moving to left, and
Yeah.
because there's somebody that might be Dustin out.
Oh, Rector.
Right, yeah. I
Might be,
think
yeah.
so. I can't see a jersey number, but looks like it.
Man, we need some binoculars, brother. Let's see what we're looking at out there.
Yeah, and I've made mental note after mental note to bring binoculars and see how much my mental notes
Yeah.
pay off, because
Keep forgetting it.
we're late in the season and I've yet to
Yeah.
bring them. So not only was that ejection by Bratton, as that one's hit sharply there to Taylor. He'll get it to Galloway in time, one away. Foolish, to mouth off to the ump and get ejected. It's just going to hurt the team, but not
Yeah.
only in this game, the next, because I do believe if you're ejected, you're out for the
Next
remainder
game.
of this game and the game after. So Bratton, who's been, like I said, kind of a spark plug here in the offense, coming to the hitting top of the lineup, getting on base, and not to mention his great fielding in the outfield. Boy, foul territory, but hit a mile. And Reed has power. Hit that 2-run homer yesterday. Got 8 homers on the season. Leads his team in homers and slugging percentage at .705. He'll take a walk.
Puts him on. Nobody can score in this one yet. Keep it that way with Denver having a good outing today.
Yeah.
Join it.
He has 5 strikeouts,
Yeah.
only 2 hits. And that was right there, the first walk he's given up today. So, I'm sorry, 3 hits. That is the first walk. Outside for a ball. 3-0. Can't get in the habit of issuing free passes now. I'll check in with Reed there at first, who's back in time. Strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
Three one count. Got him swinging.
All right.
Go.
Work the count full. Hunter will call for time. It'll be granted. He doesn't have. So now he's running. That's
Oh,
gonna be
man, that
fair.
is-
And
oh,
takes a
oh,
bounce off
no.
the fence. What incredibly bad luck.
Yeah. Oh,
And I know
man.
that's not in camera shot, so it was a screamer down the line just barely. I mean, by inches fair. And like I said, it was just a missile and it hit the
Hit the fence, like
fence
the corner
yeah,
of it.
the fence post there, and hit that and just ricochets way into no man's land.
Man. One of those things.
Yeah,
And they're going to walk him. Puts him on first.
all right, so Chase Dutile steps into the box, so for 2 this afternoon. Shows bunt, puts it down in a well-placed
Yeah.
bunt, and
It is
not
gonna be
much can
fair.
be done with it.
Oh,
Just
not
dies
much you
on
can
that
do with
line.
it.
Outloads the bases for Canuelis. Come have a mound meeting here. I don't think he's going to pull him.
I don't even see anybody warming up
Yeah,
over there, Eddie.
It's been all quiet in the Falcons' bullpen. Canuelis up 1 for 2 on the afternoon. And they're called strike 1.
Fouls it over.
So the 1-2 pitch. Rung him up.
There we go.
So that was big time strikeout. Now bases loaded, 2 outs. Set up in the air. It was going to be.
Oh,
gosh,
no.
Castro can't had a glove on it
Oh.
and can't make the catch. You have to think if Bratton hadn't been ejected, he makes that play.
Oh, man. Oh.
So an error. Bring in the second run. And the third.
Ugh. Man. Just a couple of things that just go wrong kill you. Hitting that fence earlier, bringing in one run, and then that drop, I would have gotten out of the inning with just one run, and now we got two. I'm across. It's Ecclesia up now 3-0. That will be a foul, I imagine. Yeah.
Foul back.
I think Denver's just, what else can I do here?
Two of them runs will not be charged to him. They came in off an error, so.
Uh-oh, that one. Good recovery there. That could have been disastrous. Another run could have came across.
Yeah, good job by Kasork. Playing that off the wall and getting it, not allowing anybody to advance and score. Smith wants to take a breather, steps off the mound. Now he's ready. 2-2 pitch. Hit well into left center. Diaz makes the grab.
Thank goodness, get out of that inning.
Ends it, but three come across off of some.
All right, we're going bottom of the sixth. All right, Falcons need to get three on, tie this up here.
Well, we need to find a way to do something here. It's
we left our bases loaded last inning.
got Dorian Arise, Diego Diaz, and Kel Kasork due up here in the sixth. right, so Dorian Arise, been on twice today, single and a walk. Fouls that one off and out of play, 0-1 count. Put that one into foul territory as well, 0-2.
There we go. Oh, and that's going to be centered. I got it.
Yep, Price was right there, one down.
Center fielder number 4, Diaz.
Diaz, 1 for 2 on the day. That's pretty well into. Oh boy,
That would have hit over there. That would have worked.
We were all collectively holding our breaths up here in the box because that looked like it might just get
fall.
out of here.
Yeah.
But it ends up in foul territory just barely. Took another big swing there. All right, 0-2. Popped up in the air, calling for it is Dutile, but Freeman says, I'm right here. I might as well take it. Now there's 2 down. Kosoric with a walk and a strikeout. It will, but pulls it foul. That's backing out of play. 2-2 count. Way outside, counts full. Stays alive, fouling it off.
Walks him. We'll take that. All right, Cy Snow.
0-2 pitch. Just misses for a ball. 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and Castro will strike out and
Yep.
put an end to the 6th.
Oh, well, we're going to the 7th. Falcons got to stop and get our rally on in this one. And we got one more game today.
So 9-1 two-hole hitters due up for Ecclesia here in the 7th. C.J. Price to lead things off. 0 for 2. It's that. Taylor's there. A little dish to Galloway. 1 down. Top of the
All right.
order.
Let Denver go to distance today, as of so far. And that will fall.
Soto's on for the first time in the game. They put a pinch runner in at first base for Soto, BD number 11, Andre Bell. And the very dangerous right fielder, Gabe Reed, steps into the box. Reed today, 1 for 2 and a walk. 1 run scored. Attempt a little pitch out, anticipating Bell to steal. He doesn't take the bait. Stays at first. That was an average lead, nothing excessive. Go back to make sure he keeps it that way. Catches outside corner for called strike. Counts 1-1. swinging there. 1-2 count. One-two pitch. Going to be outside for ball count, evens 2-2.
That's,
Read back.
there we go. Got that one done.
So Keenan Hunter steps in. Takes called strike one. He's 1 for 3 today. Did have an RBI double last inning. Taking off.
Oh, it's going to be
running
close,
and
I
just
say.
slid underneath of it.
It's close.
So
I don't remember. What was that? A strike?
I didn't.
All right, let's see here. We'll see right here. 1-2 count.
Gonna be a little liner to
Go.
lip hold and
We'll
out
take
of the
that.
7th.
Oof. All right, Falcons got a rally here. And we can do it.
So, top of the lineup for the Falcons, which would have been Bratton, but with the injection, I do believe that's Rector that came in for him, and yes, it is number 15, Dustin Rector. He'll be leading off this inning.
Okay, let's see what Dustin can do here. We get this rally started.
right.
There we go. It's a way to get it started, Eddie.
Yeah. Get right after him first pitch and sneaks it right past Canuelis here at third. On with a single. Brief timeout as a softball finds its way onto our field from University of Kansas City Roos. And who did we say was playing? North Dakota?
North Dakota State. I was going to go over there and try to get a transfer to come here as a pitcher for our softball team. You know, they got a few in there, but they could share.
Yeah, they don't need all them pitchers.
Need them. So I thought, I'll go check it out, but that game's over. Looks like people are leaving. And that looks like the away team won that one.
That's just
man.
hung up in the air long enough for Hunter to be able to get it. I thought it was going to drop, but
Falcons down to their last 2 outs here. That might be
well hit, but
double.
it's right there to do tile.
Well, he'll be
Freeman.
safe.
All right, so
We're still alive, Eddie. Got a guy on first. Rincon is going to. Fouls it back. 0-1.
Rincon is 0 for 3 in this game. Looking to do something big rip there.
Foul.
That's two.
Inside on him. 1-2 count. And that might be it right there. They'll take game 2. We got one more in just a little bit. So we will take a little break. We'll be back for a third game of this series.